guys, how are we today? Um, so today's just going to be like a shorter tutorial video on how I do my daily contour and my concealer and all that stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and do my eye makeup, my eyebrows, and my foundation, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back, obviously. I got my foundation on and all that stuff. So first thing you're going to want to do, I like to do my contour first, honestly, because of my nose, like when I do my nose contour, so that way I can just put concealer on afterwards. Going with the NYX Wonder Stick, same thing that I used in the last video. But while I'm like putting everything on and like showing you the technique, I'm gonna be telling a really funny short story from when I was in 5th grade. So it was the summer of my 5th grade year, so I was going into 6th grade the next year, and I had convinced my mom to let me go to this summer camp that a lot of kids went to from my school, that went to from, my county and everything. And it just seemed really fun, and, there were a lot of activities and all that stuff. And one of the activities was swimming. And, I love swimming. I've always been a water girl, whatever. And so, me and one of my friends that I decided to go with, we used to swim, and we took the beginner's course. I don't know why. I guess because we didn't want to have to do like actually challenging stuff. We just wanted to relax and have free time. So anyway, it was the last day that we were going to be doing the swimming part, and for all of this stuff you had to like pass a sort of completion test, and then they would give you a badge and all that stuff and a certificate and all that stuff, which I already knew how to swim, so this was easy for me. Most of the girls that were in my course or whatever didn't really know how to swim because, like I said, they were in the beginner class and they just kind of did whatever. So we had to do just from one end of the lake to the other super fast, and the advanced class was over that way. Well, I thought, since I already know how to swim better than any of these other girls, I am gonna just swim really fast, like as fast as I can, turn it into a race to show these girls up. And while I thought it was a genius idea at the time, I didn't think about the fact that when I took my swimming suit, my bathing suit, out of my suitcase, one of the straps had fallen off, and I just took the other strap off, and so I was strapless. And so, usually we had a girl counselor there with us because, girls teach the girls class and all that stuff. Well, they got a boy to fill in for this last day. It was a boy counselor. And I didn't really pay attention. So, they call, go, whatever, and you had to make it within like a certain time anyway. So that's kind of why I took it as a race, I guess. And so I start going. I go and I go and I go. And I was the first person at the finish line. Woohoo, yay me. So I pop up out of the water and I go, woo! And, I didn't really think anything of it until one of my friends looked up from out of the water, and she opened her mouth so wide while she was swimming, and she goes, Maggie, look. And I was like, what are you talking about? And I looked down. Everything was just out. and I got so embarrassed. I went under the water, pulled myself together, and I was like, oh my god, I just flashed everybody at this camp. That is insane. Like, it was. I wanted to crawl in a hole and, like, never come back out. It was so embarrassing. Like, I hated it. And I've honestly never really gotten over it. I mean, yeah, I have, but, like, also at the same time, it's so scary. And the guy counselor, I mean, I never saw him again. And, like, that was a good thing, I guess. But, like, that's just something so scary. I cannot find my bronzer. There it is. I'm so disorganized. It's crazy. I honestly thought that story was going to take a lot longer, but since it didn't. Sorry about the lighting. I just got this new camera, and I usually have a lamp right here that, like, shows my face and, like, defines it and all that stuff. But for some reason, this camera is very sensitive to light, and so it, like, blurred half my face. So I didn't really know what to do. So this is what we're gonna have to make do with for a little while. Another funny little quick story. Yesterday, I was filming a TikTok video, which you should go watch my TikTok if you're watching this video. Because I'm going to post, like, short tutorials, and, like, if there are makeup trends that I haven't planned to make out into a video, then I'll do, like, a short tutorial on there. And also I post funny content because I'm hilarious. I'm just kidding. But yeah. So I filmed, like, a short little tutorial for my TikTok and whatever, and I wanted to use these lashes, and they were really cute. And so I did. I used them. And, you know how I do my lash technique. I put them underneath my eye. And so I glue them underneath my eye and get done with the video. And then after that, I just felt something in my eye, and I was like, what's going on? So then I look in the mirror, and there's a gigantic hair stuck to my eye. And I was like, oh my gosh. And so, like, at first I didn't really know what to do. And I just tried to, like, drag it out, even though I had mascara on, which it was terrible. It ran everywhere right after I just did my makeup, so I had to redo some of it. And all that. And then I decided that I was just going to try to grab it. But when I did that, I forgot I have sharp nails. So I went to go grab it, and I don't know if you can see it, but if you can't, then I'll include the picture that I took. I probably will anyway. But I scratched my eye, and there's just a popped blood vessel right there. So that's always fun. Right now, I'm actually getting ready for a birthday party for one of my friends. I don't know why this camera keeps doing that. But yeah. After doing your powder, you're just gonna go in with blush. I use the Sweet and Shimmer blush palette. I don't know who it's by. It was a gift like a couple years ago. I need to check the expiration date on some of my makeup because, like, some of my makeup I have had for a while. And I know expiration dates are important and all that junk, and people are gonna bash me and be like, yeah, I know. Trust me. I do. There we go. Sorry, we had technical difficulties. But then you're just going to want to put your highlighter on. I'm going for a more natural look today because, I'm going out with my friends to dinner. But yeah, that's basically like the contour and the powder and the concealer and the blush and all that stuff. That's the tutorial for that. I'm gonna upload a video of it in like my actual lighting at the end of this video. So like, wow, didn't that look great? Even if it didn't, don't tell me it doesn't. Please. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and take the hair out. This is gonna be great. Oh, Lord. Phew. Finally, God. But yeah, this is the final product. Um, Hope you enjoyed this video, the little story times that I gave, and I'll see you next week. Love ya.